Nipah! Welcome back, everybody. It's time for the Daily Nipah. Rika Frude Simulator 25. You can get it yourself up here at socksmakepeoplesexy.itch.io. It is free. As a bee, Rika. You're in the messy room again, Rika. What's this disaster back here? I like the little rose. What is this mess? We've been here enough. You've never cleaned up this mess, Rika. There's a VCR back here, but you never quite picked up this mess. You get a triple-double, though. Starting off pretty hot, hot, hot. Starting off pretty hot, 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 hot. With Retrothon coming up, I may delay the next XCOM play through. I'm not sure. I do want to, in the near future, start derusting for it. I don't think it'll take me very long to derust. We'll see. But I'm excited for Retrothon. Plus, I'm going to do commentary right out the gate with Ellie, Raptor, who's going to be doing Diablo 2. That's going to be a lot of fun. You and your 4s and 5s, Rika, you are just the biggest 4 and 5 butt I may have ever seen in my life. It's just how you are, Rika. It's just what you is. Yo, what's up, buh? How you doing, buh? Agreed, Rika. What's going on, Bo? We finished off Reaver's Harmony, Rika's laundry day, eh? My laundry day. She has her nice gothic bikini for the beach or whatnot. That's Rika's what she's doing. She's just enjoying life. Not necessarily laundry day for her. I'm trying to get my goddamn blankets to be dry. Well, sheets, more or less. So I'm gonna have to go down there at like 2 again to check it out to see if it's bright enough, which it probably won't be, so I'll have to run it through the dryer again. I probably did put too big of a amount of stuff in there. So it's gonna take longer to dry. But eventually I'll have it again. I got the nice big blanket done though, that was nice. Not cold at all today. Actually 85 degrees here, so I don't really need a blanket. But all my sheets are down there and getting washed at the moment. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Rika, you are ridiculous. Ridiculous? Ridiculous. Do. Agreed, Rika. Agree. By the time the stream is over, I would hope so. I mean, I started it last night. I fell asleep because I didn't fall asleep until like almost 4. And I got up at like 6:30. I restarted again. I woke up at 8. Or 9, somewhere around. I restarted again. At noon, I've restarted it again. And now, hopefully this time, it will be dry enough. Again, I think I loaded it a little too much, but the thing is they just hold so much water in some of those sheets and blankets and stuff. Again, I think it'll be fine. It just It's gonna take a few extra cycles to dry up, and then I'll be done. More of a nuisance than anything else. Boop 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 boop. No, I let it go all the way to fit. I would never skip the spin. That's a triple double. Whee! Yeah, like Crimson Diamond. You get to spin in the swivel chair. I figured we'd dive back into Hades today for a little bit. I was looking for something in between. I wasn't sure if I was going to derust something or not, but I ended up waking up so late that I was more like scrambling. What's up, MTI? Rika has a lovely little swimsuit. Or whatever it would be. Whatever Rika feels like relaxing in. She does look lovely. She's adorable. Look at that little face. Look at that little face. Other actions we missed because we didn't think of them. Maybe, Bo. Maybe. And Crimson Diamond, who knows? That's the fun of those old Sierra games, is you can kind of just... It looks like she's kind of still working on it, but that's the fun of those games, is you can just try to do so many silly, ridiculous things, you know? So many silly, ridiculous things. Rika, are we going to get a unique role? I don't even remember where we're at in Hades. I just know it's going to be time to ride again. Halls of Torment, I eventually opened up the vault, and I've been kicking some ass there. I think I got like 7 of the items unlocked now. I could also do that one on stream if anybody's curious, but I've played a lot of that one off stream. I have several of the marks unlocked and all that. That game has a lot of achievements. There are 367 achievements out of 500. 500 is a lot of achievements. Ba-da-bum, 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 ba-da-bum. How are you doing today, MTI? How's Mario and the Miss? Hope they're doing well. I love our visits from Mario every now and again, who feels like smashing on a keyboard. Also, Retrothon coming up in the near future, gonna be fun. I need to start derusting for that, which may be what we're going to do in the future. I think I want to try to get Iron Meat in there, maybe. Mario's currently laying on my lap. That's adorable. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's a straight Rika. Well done. The new PC, there will be less keyboards. Fair. Problem these days, there are too many games, so it's too much to expect for most people to spend much time looking for hidden. Oh, that's true. That's true. That's true, Bo, in a sense. At some point, I might have just like look it up if I was still playing it, or something like. That's also the luxury of today. Is like when you've exhausted all the points you want to look, you can just look it up and be like, okay. You don't have to spend as much time as you used to on those games, but you can if you want, which is also something I like. The options are good. Options are good. Rika. Yeah, I see you there, you little mouse nose. Oh, that's a triple double. You got that big ass PC. What are you gonna be streaming now, MTI? You gonna be streaming some new games? There's no Y completed of X, then you won't even know that you missed anything. True. But for the old Sierra sheets, like, they have, like, the whole, like, list of actions that you can input in the game. I'm assuming Crimson Diamond would have something of the same. Although it is very new, maybe not. A lot of humor in it, though. It was really great. Really enjoyed it. I knew as soon as I put that dynamite next to that mine, I had to just blow myself up right away. Like, that just had to happen. And of course, it was one of the best scenes. Bada bada boom, bada bada bang, bada bada boom, bada bada bang, bada bada boom, bada bada bang. Let's go. The duck call was great, yeah. Talked about cormorants a lot in that game. New games, not sure I'll stream them or not. One thing I'd like to set up is taking the capture card I use for console and repurposing it to offload the actual streaming part to the older PC. Okay, okay. I'll make it happen or not, though. Doesn't seem like too much work. I see what you're doing. I like it. I think you should go for it. And I get being mixed on whether you want to actually stream any of the new stuff or not. Huge backlog of like EGS games I've stayed away from that I can actually play. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Rika, this room is a mess. Put in a fucking VHS tape of Watership Down and clean it up. For sure, for sure. There's a lot you can do when you get that new PC. Nipah. Oh yeah, for sure. It just also means I'm no particular herder. Oh yeah. Yeah, absolutely. I was just curious if you had any plans for it. I always get excited when I get a new piece of tech, and I'm always like, what the fuck am I gonna do with all this cool stuff? And then I play 30-year-old games. Oh, XCOM's actually 31 years old now. God damn it, man. The FPS, though, I would like a new PC. I would stream newer games. I've thought about streaming a little game I was having fun on the side with. I only played like a stage of it so far. It's a sniper game. What the fuck is it called? Rika, help me find this real quick. Oh yeah, Sniper Ghost Warrior Contracts 2. I saw it for a really nice sale. It runs pretty well on my computer. I've thought about playing it, but I just don't think anybody would find it as enjoyable. I played on this was the Wizardry remake, which officially released last year, to be fair. The second was Doom. That's great. Oh, you can have so many WADs? All the WADs. Make your own WADs today, MTI. How much more do you need? Iba. Yeah, Sniper Ghost Warrior Contracts 2 is kind of like... It's close. That was close, Rico. It's like pretty, like obviously it's very arcade-ish in some of its aspects, but it's also very leaning towards actual sniping in some scenarios, where you gotta take on like 1,000-meter shots, and you know you gotta take the wind into account and all that kind of stuff. I like that kind of stuff. I've always liked sniping in games, but I've always liked like the sniping aspect of them, not necessarily being like COD arcadey snipey, but sit down, try to like map out who you kill so they can't tell that you're actually killing them, which is kind of perfect in that game because they do that. That's a triple-double. They can like silently take out a base from 1,000 yards away, slowly and steadily, trying to make each of your shots count. I love that kind of stuff. The guest on Wednesday at some point, if I have a Thursday off or something, having to get up and work the next morning is what keeps me from out. Yeah, I understand that. For sure. If you have an early work schedule, a lot of the later stuff is hard to get behind. I get. But I've always liked that aspect of first-person shooters, the kind of find your shot as opposed to... Don't get me wrong, I like the... Oh, that's a triple-double. I like the sit and shoot constantly as well and mow enemies down. But I like that, looking for the clean shots, basically. Up 65? Welcome, welcome. So yeah, I was playing that one a little bit off stream. I didn't play it too much. I thought about bringing it on stream, but I was like, I just really don't think anybody would care. So I kind of kept that one off stream. Halls of Torment I've kept off stream. More is just a game I want to play, essentially. Not that I'd mind streaming it, but again, I think Hades would garner more attention than Halls of Torment, or at least be more fun to watch, I should say. But I don't know. That's just my perspective on it. I like a very long range of different games. I just tend to hyper-focus on one, or maybe XCOM just really is that kismet I needed in gaming that I've been looking for, and I just kind of found it. You know? No, I didn't. I took off. I actually ended up cleaning my room up a little bit. Washing some of my, well, I'm still waiting to actually dry the other flippin' part of what I was washing yesterday, which is a lot of the blankets and sheets I had. But I ended up doing that and kind of chilling for the evening. I think it was the best bet. I wasn't feeling good yesterday, mentally. But I'm feeling a little bit better today. Nipah, Nipah, Nipah. Yeah. Jake is still doing laundry after me, it's true. I'm sorry, Rika. You have to wait for the fucking thing to dry. What's up, Skilling Bull? You also gotta take your meds, don't you? I don't know if you do or not. I just felt like mentioning that. I took my meds before I actually started streaming today since I got up. Started streaming so much later because I was also just too tired because I didn't sleep for shit last night. What will help me feel better, Skilling Bull? You tell me. Mama Nix. Took them. Good, good, good. Mama Nix, yeah, she can make me feel better. She can give me a skilling blow if you know what I mean. Oh, 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 oh. Yeah, I'm a lot more rested than I expected to be today, but I think that's to do with me taking my medicine before I started, really. I'm sorry, skilling blow. That sucks. Yeah, I took him beforehand today. I figured that was a wiser, easier option. That was up for so late. I just gotta wait for my shit to get done. Dry, motherfuckers, dry. Made a clothesline outside so I could just hang it over that and let it dry in the nice, crisp air outside if we had a clothesline. Come on, Rika. We gotta get something fancy today. Let's get fancy with it. Get fancy. Showdown. The stare down. I love that eyes emote gets so much use. All I did was take the Final Fantasy III sprite and remove the mouth from it, I think. I'm pretty sure that's what that's from. Slime in it, slime in it. Yeah, I think Cooler did the, well, what Bo posted there. And yeah, it was also in the, one of the old XCOM pictures. I don't know if I have it on this PC, but, the, fucking, one of the old anti-flamethrower suits from, I think, a Final Mod Pack. When we ran in with a flamethrower and sword everywhere, which was really funny. He made art based on that, and it was great. Burn. Sometimes you just gotta make them burn, you know? Make 'em burn, 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 make 'em burn. That was a really close triple-double, Rika. I really thought you had it there. But you're just being a cheeky individual yet again. But yeah, my brain was a little bit south yesterday, but I ended up cleaning a bit of my room, getting my blankets up in the washer and dryer, and I snacked a little heavily last night, and I won't be doing that again. Boop, 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 boop. For bed, so waking up is less rough. Feel that. I have to take my Concerta because it's 12 hours. If I took it when I went to bed, well, it's 12 hours and gives energy, so I just kind of loop it with my antidepressants. Antidepressants I could take anytime, but I need that extra energy throughout the day. You heard? You heard? I know you heard. You heard me. Like, I'm usually not this up at this point, but it's also already 1 here when I'm usually, it's usually like 11. It was like 2 hours later today as well, so my mind is probably a little more awake to boot. I will probably get more tired throughout the day faster, but we'll see. Couple hundred Red Bulls. I'd be good. I'd be good. 65. I don't really consume anything except water before 7. I do that intermittent fasting. And then, you know, so I tend to just drink the waters. I'm okay, though. I'm okay, though. You okay, man? You okay? That's a nice smell. What is this? It's lavender. Of course it's lavender. Boo, 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 boo. Oops. Live on Gatorade? Hey, if that's what you like. That's what you like. I love water, though. I kind of adjusted myself to water years ago when I think I was still back in high school. I just started like cutting everything, and I would just did a big like milk jug gallon of water. And ever since then, I kind of just been having water with me everywhere I go. I like having that extra water. I don't like not having water around me. And it kind of just happened. Yeah, I feel a lot safer when I have water with me, because of one time when I was younger, I was stuck at I think it was a mobile home park thingy with some friends, but their mobile home didn't have water in it, like any like water sources. So I was like mega parched for hours, and it was misery. I mean, I still remember it. This was when I was like 15 or 14, so. I hated it. I was so upset that I could not get a drink of water, and it was so nice when that finally broke. I don't remember too much about the actual time there. I do remember being thirsty way too much. And then, like, the people responsible should have been a lot more responsible for having us have water. That's for sure. But that's fine. It was 30 years ago at this point. Well, it was probably less than 30 years ago. Close to it, though. Yeah, the ones responsible should probably have water. Yeah, seriously, 65. It felt miserable. I couldn't believe how, like, ugh. And I guess it kind of ruined me for the rest of my life, in maybe a good way, just to have water next to me all the time. Not necessarily a bad thing. But just holding on to that memory is, will forever keep me with some water nearby. Alright, wow, Rika. That was actually a pretty slow day. I was really slow day overall. Didn't hit 550 triple doubles. Got a few straights in there. I don't think we got a single 4 house or a double triple. So it was a pretty light day, but that's okay. It's laundry day, right? Thank you so much for joining, everybody. I appreciate that so very much. Remember, you can pick it up for free at socksmakepeoplesexy.itch.io, and keep a lookout for the new game that Polly's going to drop here in the near future. YouTubers, thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe. I appreciate that. Positive vibes, and have a good night.